Hey everyone, it's Graham Stephen here. Today, we're diving into the ins and outs of selling your home to Opendoor in 2024. Brian Rudderow, a fellow real estate investor and YouTuber, recently sold one of his properties to Opendoor, and he's agreed to break down his entire experience. So let's jump right in. The first thing I had to do was a video inspection of my property, Brian explains. Brian pulled out his phone, and using Opendoor's app, he walked through his property, showcasing its condition. It took about 15 minutes to complete, and I could do it on my own time, which was super convenient. Now, I know what you're thinking. A video inspection can't be all, can it? And you'd be right. Opendoor also conducts a physical inspection, and let me tell you, they don't mess around. They were incredibly thorough, checking everything from the foundation to the roof. This in-person inspection, while adding an extra step, provided an additional layer of reassurance for both Brian and Opendoor. Once the inspections were complete, I was assigned a dedicated agent from Opendoor's brokerage, Brian says. The brokerage team was incredibly professional and responsive throughout the entire process. They answered all my questions promptly and addressed any concerns I had. This level of communication and support was crucial for Brian, ensuring a smooth and hassle-free selling experience. Now let's talk numbers, Brian says with a knowing smile. The million-dollar question, how did Opendoor's offer compare to what I thought my house was worth? Honestly, their initial offer was about $8,000 below what I probably could have listed it for on the open market. But you have to remember, I was trading some potential profit for convenience and speed. One thing that surprised me was Opendoor's repair requests, Brian admits. The repair costs themselves were actually quite reasonable, but it's definitely something to keep in mind when evaluating their offer. Factor in potential repair expenses to get a clearer picture of your net proceeds. When it came to closing costs, Opendoor was pretty much on par with a traditional sale, Brian explains. I ended up paying around $1,500 in closing costs, which is pretty standard in my experience. It's just another expense to factor into your calculations when comparing Opendoor to other selling options, Brian advises. Now, here's where things get a little less rosy. The service fee, Brian says, shaking his head. Opendoor charges a service fee for their convenience, and in Brian's case, it was a hefty one. They took a 5% cut of the sale price, which felt pretty steep considering the services they provided. Despite the high service fee, I have to give credit where credit is due, Brian concedes. My Opendoor agent was fantastic throughout the entire process. She was always available to answer my questions, provide updates, and generally make sure everything went smoothly. Having a responsive and helpful agent made a significant difference in Brian's overall selling experience. So there you have it. Selling to Opendoor can be a great option if you need to sell quickly and don't mind a slightly lower offer. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate tips and insights. Until next time, this is Graham Stephan signing off.